This is the all-new BMW 4 Series, specifically the M440i. It's here to take on the likes of the Mercedes C-Class Coupe and the Audi A5. When it was revealed early in the year, it created quite a stir, but of course with any BMW, the most important question is, how does it drive? We're going to get it on the road and give the fastest 4 Series a proper grilling. Of course, just around the corner you have the M4 as well, but this is currently as good as it gets. And for the first time, this is a 4 Series with its own unique identity. The previous generation 4 Series, of course, shared the same front end with the 3 Series, but there's no mistaking this. Whichever angle you look at it, this is a brand new car. And unlike BMWs of old, this car is fitted with BMW's xDrive, which is an all-wheel drive system. But that doesn't mean to say it spoils all the fun, because this all-wheel drive system is rear-wheel bias, so it means it still feels like a BMW when you go around the corners. Traditional all-wheel drive systems are known for being a bit safe and boring, a bit dull. But this, you don't get that understeer. It just still feels playful. It still feels like a fun car to drive, which is so important when you consider the ethos of BMW. It's all connected to this 3-litre straight-six turbocharged engine, and also it's got a mild hybrid system connected to it. So that typically helps with the likes of fuel economy, and it gives you a bit of extra boost. And when I say hybrid, don't think of extra power to the likes of the P1 or the SF90 Stradale. The extra power you get from this car with this hybrid system is 11 extra horsepower. In total though, the M440i kicks out a healthy 374 horsepower and 500 Nm of torque. Combined with that xDrive system, it's a very quick package, officially dispatching the 0 to 62 sprint in 4.5 seconds. Although BMW have been a bit conservative with that number, as it seems to be capable of a lot quicker. Actually, on the same day we tested the car, with of course the same weather conditions, friend of the channel Joe Achilles managed almost half a second quicker than the manufacturer's claimed time. You've got 5 different driving modes to choose from. If you crank it into sport mode, go down a couple of gears. The engine note really isn't too bad at all, and I feel so sorry for manufacturers, because cars of the past used to sound so amazing with their exhaust, but of course now with all the different regulations, you can't get those beautiful exhaust noises. But this isn't too bad, even though a lot of it is artificial noise from these speakers here, but I think it's acceptable. And you stick it back into comfort mode, it becomes a very pleasant place to be. It becomes a much more of a cruiser again, and a car that you'd be very happy to do tons of miles in. The seats are very comfortable, you've got loads of adjustment, and the interior as a whole is absolutely brilliant. Perhaps 10 years ago, BMW interiors weren't quite up there with the competition, but this is as good as anything out there. The finish is really exceptional. And like most modern cars these days, you've got these 2 big digital screens leading on your way. But this car has still got some buttons to press, which I really like. Unlike a lot of the high-end luxury cars these days, they've got haptic feedback, you've actually physically got some buttons to press. But don't let these old-fashioned buttons fool you into thinking this car's a bit of a Luddite, because it's absolutely ram-packed full of technology. You've got gesture control, where you can skip tracks and turn on and off the radio. You've got an app that you can lock and unlock the car, set the climate control. And how about this? For the height of laziness, if you can't be bothered to lean over a couple of centimetres, you can do this. Hey BMW, can you lower my driver's window? Why would you do that when you can just do that? That's technology for technology's sake, but the point of the matter is the voice command works very well. Thank you, BMW. So, a brilliant powertrain, an all-wheel drive system that provides both traction and fun, and a comfortable tech-packed cabin. But, well, I can't put it off any longer. There is one more thing that we have to address, and that is the elephant in the room, the ever-expanding grills at the front of the car. Now, most of us don't like change, and we're used to these kidney grills at the front of a BMW being quite petite and small. And of course, this generation of BMWs, they're a little bit bigger. But look at other cars, the Audi S8 that we reviewed just recently. That grille fills the whole of the front of the car. But because it's been around on Audis for so long, it's acceptable. Because this is such a dramatic change. Me, and other people as well, I'm sure, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. But what do you think? Is bigger better, or should it be less is more? Let us know in the comments below.